Myron, sir, I saw that you had a one-on-one with a gentleman at a college campus, and he pretty much said that your advice was trash. I'm paraphrasing. I could have said that a little friendlier, but he pretty much said your advice was trash. Let's just be honest. Now, to each his own, but here's my thoughts.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
So Myron Gaines had a conversation with a gentleman who basically said, "Look, I follow you. I listened to your podcast, the majority of them for the last 2 to 3 years. I am even friends with Fresh himself. We've gone out a number of times. And for the most part, I used to listen to you. I applied your logic. And what I came to find out is that your advice is toxic and is counterproductive to the ultimate goal and mission between men and women. I don't think that you're purposely trying to be destructive, but in layman's terms, nobody should be listening to you. That's really the bottom line to that conversation. And I have to agree, and I've said it before. Myron, when I think about it, when he's talking about the dynamics between men and women and their roles. I know y'all get tired of hearing the whole argument, but what he's really essentially saying is to adapt and adjust to the secular world. Uh, 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 just if you want to go biblical and follow doctrine, you can, but I'm telling you that that doesn't exist anymore. No one honors it. So go ahead and be superficial and move and operate in the ways that the world operates in terms of how you interact and deal with yourself and people. That's the way to go. And the man is basically saying, no, it don't work. And I've been saying that too. And it applies to violence, it applies to having conversations, it applies to business, it applies to everything. You can't call or consider yourself accomplishing a specific goal when your intentions are to play a game of chess with the opposite gender of all races. It doesn't really make a difference where you're coming from with it. So my thing is, how is what the man is saying lying, but what you're saying is the truth, when what you're telling people to do is to be out here reckless, be out here abandoning all laws, all logic, all reason, anything that scripturally tells you and warns you of certain things to stay away from, but to apply this to it and it's going to work out better than this is. How do you then say that this advice is good advice? I just never understood how that worked. But for people who are constantly hurt or going through in pain, being humiliated, embarrassed, overlooked, being simped out, and this, that, and the third, this would sound logical to you. So I absolutely understand it completely. But the guy was right. He wasn't off. And congratulations to him for finding someone that he could grow old with. Hopefully and prayerfully it works out for him. I absolutely love that he found his own way. It's unfortunate that we end up listening to people that steer us in a different direction in order for it to put us back on the trajectory that we're supposed to be on. Nonetheless, he got exactly what he needed to get, and I couldn't be happier. Myron, I hope you heard him, even though I don't think you did. I guess your science works, so you're going to continue to use it. But this should be a lesson to really be a little more discerning with how you decide to move with people. You know what I'm saying? So those are just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Should you go after everybody's advice, or should you be more invested in the word? I mean, everybody has their own priorities or prerogative, right? So yeah, that's pretty much that.